Let's continue with our Final Fantasy 16 content. I'm House of Plays, and welcome back. Okay, we're still at the Dalrymple Inn. We've got some side quests to do. Like I said, I'm not opposed to doing them. So
Forge Master Luber's having fun at my expense.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Neither would I. Oh, wait. Are you Clive?
no, name said.
Sorry, my mind was elsewhere. I'm Sava, Master Luber's least accomplished apprentice. Soon to be former apprentice if I don't pass this test. Maybe I'm just not the resourceful type. People are buying up weapons faster than the Briar's Kiss can forge them, and here I am, unable to make a decent bit of kitchenware. He wants me to make a carving knife, one that embodies the spirit of Dalamil.
Dalamil, okay.
Whatever that's supposed to mean. I don't suppose you have any idea what he's on about, do you?
I'm afraid not.
Never mind. Thought I'd ask. It was that or pack my bags.
I could give you a hand if you like. I know how busy the Briar's Kiss has been, and that Lubor needs all the capable hands he can find.
I'd be a fool to refuse.
So, where do we start?
Good question. If I'm honest, I've never made any kind of knife before. And then there's this little riddle to keep in mind. The spirit of Dalamil. Nothing is ever simple with that man.
Just make it out of sand then.
The way I see it, there's only one way we'll be solving Lubor's puzzle. We need information. The more the better.
You're right. There's no point fumbling in the dark, I suppose. Now, who to speak to first? Well, there's plenty of folk in Dalamil who use knives for a living. There's the butcher, of course, and any number of cooks. They're bound to have an opinion or two about the tools of their trade. All right. I think we have a plan. Let's get to it, shall we? I'll talk to every cook I can find. You speak to the butcher, and anyone else you can think of.
How about the fisherman?
All right. Good luck.
Wouldn't mind talking to the fishermen.
Someone says
They
something
use knives a
useful.
lot. You know? Okay, whatever. I wouldn't call this a grade A quest, but hey, you know, at least we were doing something to help someone. Plus, we get some renown, which is always good for exclusive rewards.
Better get to it.
The finest fabric!
The most fragrant herbs and fresh bread, warm from...
Welcome, sir. What can I do you for?
A question, if you don't mind. I need to know what makes a good carving knife.
You a blacksmith or something?
Something, I suppose.
Fair enough. Knives, is it? First and foremost, it's got to hold an edge. Most knives will make it through fat no problem, but sinew dulls cheap steel in no time. Give me a blade which can slice through anything that crosses my chopping block, and I'm a happy woman.
So a knife that stays sharp. Makes sense.
Well, I mean, that's what a knife is, isn't it? If a knife ain't short, what is called a butter knife?
Plates and pots!
A buttering tool of sorts. Bathhouse. Okay, I'm gonna actually skip this side quest dialogue. Like, I really want to listen to everything, but it's just too much. I'm not in a rush to finish this game. Nor in a rush to skip things, but like, dear God, these people talk to way too much right now.
Wait inside. Ah, they've opened the gate.
Lubor was true to his word.
So there's some bombs up there. There's not bombs up there. Okay,
Well, we can make our way back.
hold on, here we go. The hunter. Of course, the hunters.
What is it? I'm in no mood for chatter.
Sorry. Do you mind if I ask your trade?
Hunter, why?
I have a question. Can you tell me what makes a good carving knife? I assume you use one out in the field.
Has to be able to put up with some punishment. Can't be dealing with a brittle blade, not while I'm on the hunt. If your knife snaps every time you use it, you'll be spending coin as fast as you make it. Times are hard enough as it is.
Thank you. I won't keep you any longer.
All business, eh? Man after my own heart.
So, a carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation. Let's hope so.
Okay.
Ah, I'm not too late.
What is it, Lubal?
A question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Talmeki and Walud are allies, and as you have seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. A man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
I'm okay with that.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest. I've lost one Cid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on dying. Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
I do indeed. But right now, the plan is to kill some bombs, do some side quests.
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
How do I get there, though? That's I have to go around, huh? Look how nice this blue water is. It's so beautiful.
Come on, girl. The gate's open now. We can press on.
Well, I hope, actually, that the game is going to give me the choice. Whether I wish to enter through the mines or go capital storming lunatic method, you know? Because I want the hard way. You know, I want to storm the gates. I think that's a much better way to approach this. I think I know what that says. It's actually just it's spring water. It's hot baths. That's why it's this blue color, I think. I live very close to the ocean. The ocean's actually grey, darkish color, but when it's a bit of the hotter times, it actually does tend to be a bit more bluer.
By the flames. That explains the heat.
That is that's a lot of bombs, so I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Eat shit. Man of my own heart, there. Oh, there we go. Damn it, I can't lock anything down right now. I'm struggling because of the elevation problems that we seem to be struggling with. Bath bomb. No, we have something called bath bombs as well, but it's more like it's like you put it in the water, it dissolves, and it makes the water a bit more. How can I say? Aromatheric. I don't know exactly which word I'm going to use. It's like therapy and aromatic. That's the word I'm trying to figure out in my head right now. I don't think there is a word that describes both because you can't add both. Oh shit, hold on, what the Old Faithful, huh? I do like that name. Eat some. Kinda missed that, but it's cool. That really does remind me of JoJo, honestly. Coronation. No, thank you. Wait. Was that a hunt? No, I don't think so. Bum, bum, bum. Still, no fanfare music. Still disappoints me. Why right? Magic ash and black blood. Black blood, huh?
Let's cool things down a bit. Let's hope it's enough to keep the baths from boiling.
I hope for them as well. You know, boiled skin. Not an attractive feature. Not at all. Kinda sucks to travel back. After just running a few 100 meters, but oh well.
Well, this is no good.
Okay.
So, how'd it go?
Badly.
You learn anything useful, or should I be looking for a new trade?
Yep. Stop.
Only that a blade should be durable and stay sharp. But I don't see how that relates to the spirit of Dalamil.
I didn't have much luck either. All the cook said was that he needs his knives to be light. Too heavy and they do his shoulder in.
So we're no better off than when we started. Perhaps Lubor didn't mean anything with his Dalamil remark. But that can't be right. I've bandied enough words with the man to know that he chooses them carefully. No. We must be missing something. Something right in front of our noses, most likely.
No doubt you're right, but I have to make a start soon. I can't put off making this knife forever.
Agreed. Lubor wouldn't like that much.
Right. I've been trained to work iron. The cheap stuff, mind. But it's hardy enough if you don't hammer it too thin, and it sharpens up nicely with a bit of effort. Trouble is, it's either durable or it's light. Meaning someone is gonna be disappointed. Forge Master Lubor, probably.
Is there no one else you can turn to? Someone who knows their metals, perhaps?
The other apprentice is no better than to help me with my test. But maybe there is someone I could turn to. A merchant, a favorite of Forge Master Lubor's, who sells metals to tradesmen passing through the Valcroy. I bet she'd know a thing or two.
And where is she? Question mark. How far will I be needing to travel now? That's far. Yep.
True, what I'm
Kinda figured.
My carpets have
Take a sniff, good sir. Kneaded to a silken softness.
Did he just tell me to take a sniff? He's referring to his ass. Because, yes, sir, please.
I was hoping we'd be seeing you again. The baths grow more bearable by the moment. It won't be long now before we are back to business as usual.
I'm glad to hear it.
Now, tell me this. What did you find at the terraces? What threatened to make me a pauper?
Not what I expected, that's for certain.
A bunch of bombs. Whoa, what's happening to the lighting? It's so dark.
You tell a fine story. That's not to say I don't believe you, though. Creatures made of flame, eh? That's something new to worry about. But I burdened you with my worries enough already. Here, a small something by way of thanks. Right. It's high time I got back to work. With a little luck, the day might yet be salvaged.
Well, guess then good luck. If you're referring to luck, then good luck. Go for it. That's 25 renown. It's something. Good amount of experience, though. So, reduces ignition cooldown by 2.2 seconds. And Scarletite. Scarletite, sorry. I actually needed that. But I don't think there's a smithy in this town, is there? There's the Briar's Kiss, but I can't create anything. Yep, I knew I was going to have to travel.
Stout is stoneware.
I'm going to face Kupka soon. And I don't want to travel, but I think I must travel. Because I needed Scarletite to upgrade just a single other weapon, or was it armor? Might have been armor. I'll go have a look regardless, because it needs to be done. And I would much rather have my base foot forward when facing against Hugo. Because he probably will turn into the full Titan this time. bird somewhere. Ah, up there. Look at that. The bird up there is making a goddamn shadow down here. That is so remarkable. And cool.
Thanks, Gal. Any luck? Or will you be needing help with your bags?
Well, I asked her, but... Oh, you tell him.
If you're looking to make a knife that will impress a master like Lubor, there are options. They're just not that viable. Featherlight adamantite knives will get passed from generation to generation, never needing so much as a lick of the whetstone. But adamantite ore is unique to ash, so it doesn't come cheap.
And it's beyond my skill to handle.
Unique to ash. Are there any materials unique to Dalamil? Something which could be mixed with iron to refine it. Make it lighter.
What are you getting at?
The spirit of Dalamil.
Lubor trained you to work iron. Then that's what he'll expect you to use. But he would have known that it would either be too heavy or too brittle for a carving knife. Perhaps his Dalamil remark wasn't a riddle, but a hint.
If it's cheap metal you're using, then there's always limestone, I suppose. Folk first settled Dalamil to get at her mineral deposits. And, if you know the trick, it can be melted down in the furnace to drive out impurities from low-quality iron.
Bloody hell! That must be it! I don't suppose you know the trick, do you?
It's hardly my speciality, but I've been around enough blacksmiths to know how it works.
Looks like I've got some learning to do. Clive, I hate to ask after all that you've done for me.
But you need me to get limestone?
But...
Limestone?
Yeah.
Fine. I can hardly abandon you now. Besides, I want to know if this is the answer to Lubor's little riddle.
I can't thank you enough, Clive. You'll have no trouble finding limestone over in the terraces. The place is bloody made of it.
Then I suppose I'll meet you back at the forge.
Right you are. I'll see you shortly.
Didn't I have picked it up by now?
So, do you crush it up or just throw
No,
it
I
in
have
the
not.
furnace?
So I have to go back all the way back here. Right. So then for now, I'm firstly going to travel back to the hideaway and then just travel back to Dalamil Inn, I guess. I need to do this upgrade. I wanted to do this upgrade for a while, but I couldn't find a method of finding stalactites. So now we have it, so now we'll do it, I guess. At least I've used all of my resources and now need additional. Nope, it's got a little new icon to it.
Back, are ya?
Show me what you got, baby.
So, what'll it be?
Grindstone. I want it, though. Oh, goddammit, I'll take it.
No scratches, alright?
No scratches. You got that right, bro. Or did I want to craft something? But I actually wanted to craft this. We need gelatinous mess, or is it this one? No, it's this one. There we go. It's called let's hide. Yay, baby.
Should last you a good while.
Okay, I'm happy. Can't reinforce it, but that's perfectly fine.
And?
That was... Oh, wow, that's a cool looking sword, man. Nice. I'm not sure if this game has photo mode. Does it? I think I've seen it before, but... Yeah, there we go, photo mode. Just want to have a look at this sword. There we go. It looks really cool. I don't see where the edge is, though. And it does look like something that will break very easily, to be honest. Detail is very low as well, so, you know, it's... This close to it, it's... Can I look at your ass? Nah, it just fades right through you. Badly. Detail of this at so close is... Yeah, it's just getting pixelated. Okay. Looks cool.
Sid's going to...
I wouldn't say it's the coolest looking thing, but okay. Hopefully it hits hard. So, you know, I think that's what matters, right?
This is no good. I was hoping to get out of the heat for a little while.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
My carpet.
Take a sniff, good sir.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Yep, that's actually kind of a, you know, how every hero or every fighter has a weakness. That's mine. Freshly baked bread. Ah, I love that smell.
We should get going soon.
I thought I was seeing the...
Do you have water?
Okay, never mind. Okay. Spring lime, huh? I can't imagine these people living their lives without Clive intervening in them. Honestly. Because if you can't even figure out a basic riddle like, you know, the spirit of Dalamil, then how do you expect to live your life, bro? Honestly. It's quite sad.
Finally, we'll be able to get what's
But I guess a quest is a quest, right?
Just look at the teeth made from the stoutest stoneware.
This city of Dalamil actually reminds me of Final Fantasy 12. Because the majority of the buildings and cities in Final Fantasy 12 really, like, I don't know, looks like this. This type of building and architecture. So it's really reminiscent of that. Okay, let's do this.
I wasn't sure how much you'd need, but I hope this is enough.
You are one of the good ones, you know that? You and that merchant both, she's got quite a gift for teaching that one. Now, time to see if limestone is the secret weapon we were hoping for.
Crafting montage? Anyone? Looks like shit.
That'll do, I reckon. A knife forged from the very rocks of Dalamil. Her spirit, if you will.
It's a fine-looking blade.
Oh, okay. Well, yes, my opinion doesn't matter.
I only hope Master Lubor agrees.
That sounds like my cue. And just as well. I was getting tired of waiting.
I'm sorry, Forge Master Lubor.
Let's take a look then, shall we? First things first, Sava, do you think this is a carving knife worthy of the fine people of Dalamil?
I'd like to think so. But what do you think?
What do I think indeed? It's sharp-ish, but it won't last long with hard use. And it's heavy, heavier than it should be. You might not think it just to hold it for a moment, but sell that to a cook and you'll never hear the end of it. It looks like someone paid a visit to the terraces. The limestone was a step in the right direction, granted, but one that still leaves you short of the mark.
And I was so certain I had it all worked out.
I don't know who you found to teach you that little trick, but it certainly shows initiative. Next question. How much do you think I would charge if I'd made this?
Well, if it took you even a fraction of the time it took me, I would say you could demand a heavy purse.
And who would be able to pay that? The butcher? The hunter? The cooks over at the inn? Dalamil is home to humble traders, not wealthy lords and ladies. Rule number 1 in any business, Sava, know your customers.
Yes, Forge Master.
This is just about passable. But only just. I'd say you're worth keeping around a little longer. Starting tomorrow, you'll have an anvil of your own.
I will. Thank you. I was wondering, what would you do if you were asked to forge a carving knife?
I'd do what I always do. Ask who it's for. If it was for the butcher, I'd make sure it holds an edge. For the hunter, I'd make it as tough as Titan. For the cook, light as a feather. And for the nobleman, I'd make it cost an absolute fortune. There goes a master, all right.
He's good, yeah.
It looks like congratulations are in order.
I couldn't have done it without you.
Pay me.
So much for the Forge Master's riddle, though, eh? The spirit of Dalamil had nothing to do with limestone or anything much at all. Meaning, I had you run around for no good reason.
You've passed your test. That's all that matters. You'll have a forge of your own in no time.
And when I do, I'll craft you the finest carving knife you have ever seen.
No reason to, but thank you, I guess. If that's your method of repaying me, whoopie-doo. For me. A few experience points, decent amount of gold, and some renown. Goblin coin economists are wont to argue that that currency's base commerce is a cornerstone. What the fuck, man? Whoever wrote these things needs a lesson in grammar. No offense to him or her. Economists are wont to argue that currency-based commerce is a cornerstone of civilization. If true, this coin would suggest that goblins are far more civilized than humankind gives them credit for, or perhaps that humankind is rather less civilized than we presume. It's so hard to read these things sometimes because they're not well thought out, and I think they are just thrown into a Japanese to English translator, and that's why you get it to be so mixed, I guess. Because I don't want to sound like a perfectionist, but if I were to write that, right, and which I would, I hate to do this. Do I even have it still? Where is it? I should sell my junk, right? I don't know where it is. Goblin coin. Oh. Yeah, I don't know where it is. I'm sorry. But, yeah. If I were to write it, I would have said something in the lines of... or would it said that civilization, you know, assumes that coins are a sign of advanced civilizations. And seeing that there's a goblin coin, you know, we would assume that they are much more advanced than we thought. Or maybe we are cocky and we think that we are better than them as humans. Something along the lines of that. Obviously, if I had a goblin coin in front of me and I could read it again, I'll give you a much easier definition or explanation. But yeah. I don't know where it is. It should be there. It's probably my junk folder or something. Junk folder. This one's lost, right? Why? Ah, of course. A caravan stuck between the rocks. How absolutely wonderful. I would have actually carved out a bit of the stone somewhere and created a house in here. Why not? Ooh. There it is. Drake's Fang. Or was it Drake's Claw?
There it is. Drake's Fang.
Why do I keep hitting the dialogue right on its nail? Or head?
Kupka will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert, you'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will.
Uncle.
Uncle.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize. After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the viceroy in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know? Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
I'm gonna kill that fucking eagle in the background.
Till then, go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet. You can regale me too, Torgal.
I'm coming for you, Kupka.
Finally, we can get serious about things. This is eagle, though. That's it's gonna just... Ah, man, it's gonna make me teleport. Oh well, what's this there? Down there. Ah, I knew it. It wasn't gonna make me teleport the entire distance, is it? Because that would have sucked. You know what they should have done with this game, which I think they've missed? Too bad I can't kill the damn eagle. But they should have made you have some choices, man. Like, you should have had the choice to go back and take back Rosaria, or help your uncle take back Rosaria. You know, a true, I hate to say this, but Dragon Age choices would do matter. Like, especially Dragon Age 1, where choices had an impeccable, monstrous, like if you chose to, but can I go down here? I doubt it. It looks like we can. No, we can't. Woohoo. Yeah, okay. Anyway, as I was saying, where you can make like the... I forgot what his name was from Dragon Age 1, where you can make him king again, where you can betray him and he doesn't become king. So yeah. You know, choices have implications on the story and changes the world around you. They should have done that. I'm not complaining about this game, I just think it's too linear. Because if I play it again, it's just going to be the same story. That's unfortunate. But that's what Final Fantasy has always been, so I'm okay with it. No need to change the entire wheel. I'm not gonna lie, this looks just exactly like the place we just traveled through. Oh, we are. We are traveling back. Okay, my bad. I didn't realize. I was like, wait, hold on. Why does this look so familiar? Oh wow, that is so good looking. Looks like an asshole though. How the fuck are you supposed to eat?
Fuck, fuck, fuck! Why do they start? What has that gutter rat done to me? Out of my sight, witch! I'll kill you, Rossfield! I'll rip out your heart! I'll tear you limb from limb!
Peace, Hugo. The table shan't hurt you any longer.
He sought to humiliate me. Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead!
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
Titan would have ground him into dust!
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough, and you call yourself a dominant.
Lord Commander of the Royal Knight. Who is this guy? Let's read, huh? Lord Commander of the Knights of Walud's armies. He accomplishes his liege to Fort Zernitra in the Republic of Demacia to negotiate the provision of reinforcements from the Royal Order of the Knight. So he serves directly under Barnabas Castle Dasbog. A castle built within the dome-like mountain that contains Dragon's Fang. It is the primary residence of Hugo Kuka, dominant of the Titan, and is lavishly appointed to suit his extravagant tastes. Jesus, I can't even read this fucking shit, man. Big Sang, let's read about it. One of Valisthea's 5 remaining Mothercrystals, located in the Dalmatian Republic, unlike its sisters who jut from the earth to tower above the landscape, Drake's Fram is completely enclosed within this vast hollow of an ageless mountain. Its citrine fingers reaching inward to the barrow's heart, excavating of these crystals, has over centuries showered the Dalmex with substantial fortune, and as such is seen as a symbol of the nation's prosperity. Maybe I'm just bad at English. I don't know. Arthur Sitfell and okay, we're reading that shit.
You mock me, Harbert.
Why did this guy call me Mythos though?
Do you see, Hugo? You are weak.
Fuck.
But so long as that fire burns within you, there is still hope. There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
Tell me, what must I do? Please, I'll do anything. Just tell me.
The heart.
What of it?
A Mothercrystal's heart is the most concentrated source of aether in all creation. Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man. But then, you are no ordinary man, are you, Hugo? Clive Rossfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate, and still managed to find the strength to conjure their icon. Like Benedicta Harmon. She too drank of the aether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
She did.
But I get the feeling this guy is actually Ultima.
Benedict. I'll do it. My love. I'll avenge you.
Run along now, Hugo. You need only follow the light. Muthos is here. Very well. It shall be
Harbord.
so.
His name changed. Lord Harbord, there we go. Lord Commander of the Knights of Walled Armies, Burden Trust, having been gifted full command of the Royal Orders of Knights, despite his apparent youth, the capacity in which he evacuated Hugo Kupka from Rizalkara, however, remains a mystery. Okay. Lord Harbord. Mythos. The name by which Ultima addresses Clive, it appears to be his title for the vessel for limitless power. That means to make he means to make of the young Lord Marquess, but to what end he requires such a thing, only Ultima knows. Yeah, God knows. Okay. This guy's a mystery.
You may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
No, there's the Ultimas. Okay, I'm more confused now than I've ever been. There is two primary antagonists, what I know of in this game. It's Lord Barnabas, so / aka Odin, and then Ultima, which also is going to probably be the final boss, because that's just common. Aether Storm or whatever it's called. Aether Flood, sorry. The hell? What the hell? Is that an orc? I'm getting Orc Slayer vibes here. But instead of screwing them, they're getting eaten.
Orcs.
Aye, Gimli! Let's have a competition. Let's see who can kill the most. Ugh, Legolas. I take your challenge. Into the darkness.
Are the beastmen part of the Waluda army now? How the hell did that happen?
Why am I sneaking? I'm just gonna kill them straight up, man. Exactly.
They spotted us.
That was always the plan, bro. Eat shit. Oh, that didn't last long. Am I just that strong, or I'm just that strong?
Taking over the entire mine.
Oh, that's why it wanted me to come into the mines. I get it. You see, that guy is much... let's just say he's a conniving little bastard. He wanted me to do this so I can clear out the mines. Until what end, I don't know, but...
Get him. This one.
I just gave that as much effort as I
So
give
much
standing
for the
up
men
in the
of
morning.
rock.
None.
Dalmekia's finest.
So I was talking about Lubor. He told me I should take the mines. I shouldn't do a frontal assault. I should go through the mines. Probably this is his idea as well. You know, go through the mines, clear out the orcs, save a lot of people from dying to them. Win-win, right?
You're finished.
Yeah, no, literally. Take it easy, Clive. It's kind of funny. I actually watched IGN's video on the Ben Star, I think his name is. He voiced Clive, or voices Clive, and in the interview that he does with IGN, it just sounds nothing like Clive. Honestly, so I'm not sure exactly what filters in there they used within the studio, but he sounds something alike, which is kind of funny, you know. Or maybe it's just voice acting. Who knows? Okay, I didn't even press X. We go in here. It looks like something I can go into. I can make that jump. I'm sure I could. Orcish fodder.
You should never have left Ash.
Punch! Oh, this is boring. What the fuck is that? There's something big in here and I can't see it, so... Get up there, Clive! Yep. That's how we kill our enemies. Yeah. This new age of Final Fantasy. We just kick them multiple times. Oh, they don't like fire, do they?
Over here.
Nope, not at all. No, come on. Now it goes to this one. Get him, boy. Thanks, Solo. You useless mutts. You useless dragon. Really upset that I can't use Toggle's Fenrir's. I can't use Fenrir at my own command. Kinda sucks. Oh well. The favor of lightning. So
won't be going any further this way.
So what I've understood about the story so far is the countries are struggling to mine crystals, but I don't see how. These crystals are humongous, giganticous, and the people are struggling to mine them, or is it some other reason that I've missed? I don't think I've missed anything, you know. Story-wise.
Stairs. This must be the way out.
All the way up? You're not gonna like this. Baseball! Well, that's kicking the person while he's down. That's a common thing in alleyways in London. And getting stabbed with a knife. Boss fight. Yes, I knew it. Oh. And you a big fucker.
I won't be sneaking past this one. Get in here.
Punch. I'm not gonna make this last long. You're gonna die within 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes. Oh god. Ouch. Get his ass, Toggle. Goddamn, I forgot to hold it in. Should go back. Haha, that took about 2 minutes. I was wrong about my timing. Very little experience. That was just a side quest. It's like a pack leader or something. Well, that was very disappointing, and I am very upset that that was that easy. Is this the way forward? Yeah, over here. You know, while I'm here, I should just destroy the Mothercrystal and get it over and done with.
By the flames. Come on, Torgal.
Whichever mechanical, makeshift mechanical gears or things controlling those gates must be really, really strong.
As if taking the Mothercrystal for his own wasn't enough. He had to build his castle in it.
It's quite impressive, isn't it? So what happens when we destroy the Mothercrystal, right? Everything comes cascading down. Good shit, right? Ooh. This is a boss fight if I've ever seen a boss fight. Oh, this guy.
Let the trial begin.
Ice King.
What the hell?
With me, Paul.
Well, this is not fun. Get punched, bitch. There we go. Eat shit, bro. Come on, Torgal, send us off. I'm kicking your ass. Let the trials begin. No, this trial's in it. Come on, Toggle. Need much more of you. Behind you! Hello! I'm so behind you, buddy. Your ass, it kind of stinks, bro. Oh, okay. Out. Goodbye, sir. It's been easy. That's what it is. Very, very, very easy. Fairly. I mean, a baby could do this. Honestly. No experience. A good amount of money, at least. Yeah, cool, man. Thank you. Good for you, Clive.
Seems we're expected.
Seems that someone's playing games with us.
So this is the power of Mythos.
Definitely not Ultima. Confirmed with that remark. Because Mythos wouldn't have been, Ultima wouldn't have been, oh, so this is the power of Mythos. Yep, gah! Did I get it right? No. Okay. You know what I didn't get right as well? The timing of this episode. Well, Castle Dasbach. We'll stop here. Because I think this is a great place to, should we just drop it off, man, I guess? I'm looking for a treasure chest. There's one. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that little action-packed adventure that we had from Dalamil until here. So yeah, we'll pick it up in the next episode. Until then, peace. I'm gone.